Now imagine stashing away £750,000 only for it all to disappear. Well, that's what's happened to one customer at the Isle of Man branch of the Icelandic bank, which collapsed last week.
Yes, he's now fronting a group made up of some very well-known names who are determined to get their money back. J Willoughby has been to meet him.
Steve Thomas made his money in the world of construction in Moscow. He's used to stress, but nothing prepared him for the shock of last week when he lost his life savings of £750,000, deposited here at the Manx branch of Kaupthing, Singer and Friedlander.
Steve, what does it feel like to lose £750,000?
I cannot describe a feeling like that, and I am most certainly not alone in that. Devastation would be a good word. Grief, it is, as one of the other guys has said, it is like a bereavement. It very genuinely is like that.
And what can you actually do now?
Well, as far as we're concerned now, we have to make this quite clear to the various governments. We deposited our money in an A+ rated, solvent bank on the Isle of Man. The question to us is quite seriously, what was an A+ rated bank doing, being caught up in a government action from the UK with their squabble with the Icelandic government? So we're saying to them both very clearly, can you please act rationally, sensibly and honourably and return our money to us 100%, nothing else is acceptable to us, quickly and expediently. Thank you.
And you're now representing hundreds, maybe thousands of people?
To our knowledge, there's somewhere between 8,200 and 10,000 depositors in this. Apparently, I'm informed that could potentially also involve the UK auditors themselves. So I'm the focal point for those people, should they wish me to be so. I'm just here, I'm staying here, and I'm not moving, with a considerable backup of a lot of the others, until we get our money.
Ultimately, though, and realistically, do you think you will actually get anything back?
We'll get our money back. We know how to fight. We will fight. We'll ratchet the tension upon this until we are listened to.
The Isle of Man is no stranger to financial institutions getting into trouble. Back in 1982, the Manx-based Savings and Investment Bank went under, costing investors £42 million. A report into the fiasco used words such as a muddle, inefficient and a lack of wholesale banking charges. Sound familiar? Well, as a result of that, 8 bankers faced criminal charges and investors had to make do with a modest rescue plan.
This is the prospectus of the KSF Bank, and it lists big names who held accounts. People such as Chef Gordon Ramsay. One can only imagine the sort of words that he might be using at the moment to describe the current situation. J Willoughby in the Isle of Man for Look Around.